Hello?
Hi, Chris. It's Kacey.
Hi, Kacey.
I got Kim's email. She said to call you.
Yeah, yeah, I feel like we need to talk, sort of what happened there tonight. Yeah, I did not mean to ignore you, and I was aware you were there, and I'm sorry. I want to
Well, you
apologize
didn't
for that.
really act like I was there. I'm pretty sure you just straight out ignored everything I said.
Mm, Yeah, yeah, well, let me talk about that. You see, I have, one of my flaws is I have tunnel vision. You know, it's like when I get concentrated on one thing, it's pretty much set to that until it's done. And
This it
and
doesn't
Christmas,
matter. It made me feel like Chris was more important than I was. You were more concerned about what he was saying, even though you think they're lies, than what I was saying, even though I'm saying the truth. I mean, it's like you wanted him more than you wanted me.
Casey, that's not true.
But I
I
mean, if
want
you do
you.
have tunnel vision, shouldn't your tunnel vision have been pointed at me and not him?
Yeah, you see, another one of my flaws is when I get really stressed, my mind tends to blank out, and my problem solving skills pretty much temporarily go down the toilet there. And it just it just really blanks me out, and
I know, but
don't
what's
think
very
people.
important to me is I have someone who can defend me. You weren't even defending me at all. You were just screaming at him. Well, I need someone who's quick on their feet. I mean, did you realize how much I was hurt last night?
Yeah, I realized how much you were hurt, and I'm very sorry about that. I realized what a heel I was.
Okay, but did you really realize that, or did someone have to tell you that?
Now I realized it, and nobody had to tell me. I did talk to Kim about it, though,
Well, I know you
but
talked
I
to Kim.
real
She's the one who emailed me.
yeah. But anyway, Casey, I do love you. I really do. I'm very sorry I ignored you. And I
But you
promise
haven't even
that
tried to contact me until Kim told you to. I mean, how can you say you love me or care about me and you were just going to like, okay, I was so hurt and I mean, what would you have done? I mean, if you didn't talk to me, I mean, I could have just gone off and done whatever. You would have been out of sight, out of mind. You couldn't even send a simple email. It's like you didn't even care that I was hurt or crying or anything.
no, I did care. I just I was under the shock too.
What shock? There was no shock.
Realizing what heel I was and how hurt you were, and that made me feel hurt. You know,
Then
because
why didn't you try to contact me? You would think you'd want to if you hurt someone you supposedly love.
yeah, you're right. I should have. Yeah, I should have contacted you sooner. I thought
You were too
you might.
busy playing video games again, weren't you?
No, I just thought that you might need you might need some space.
Yeah, because I'm hurting, so
But
you're just gonna let me hurt all alone. Or worse, in
no,
your opinion, you're gonna let me be with Chris. I mean, what did you think was gonna happen? I mean, you were playing video games today anyway. Don't lie to me. I know you were.
okay, I played some video games. I played some video games.
You see, those are more important than me too. How the heck are you supposed to have a girlfriend if you can't even talk to her unless your friend tells you to do it? You're just gonna sit around and play video games all day. Like I could be hurt or sick or something, and you wouldn't know because your video games are more important.
No, Casey, you are more important. And
You're not
if
acting
I
like
had,
it at all.
maybe I'm not acting maybe I'm not giving off that impression right now. But Kacey,
Or ever.
please believe me. You are very important to me because you are a kind, caring woman, and you mean a lot to me. And I really would be hurt if something happened to you, and I would defend you. I really would.
But you never
And
listen to me. You don't act like it. These are all empty, meaningless words to me right now.
I do listen to you.
No, you
I
don't.
remember.
You didn't stop eating McDonald's. You haven't gone jogging. You still play the video games. You still ignore me. Name one thing that you listen to me about. One thing.
I did listen to you on the fact that I should not be going to McDonald's.
But I know
And
you've
I have
eaten
not.
at McDonald's.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yes, I was eating at McDonald's for a little while.
Yeah, and it's
But
all fast food. You still go to fast food. I know you do.
Okay. I have not gone to McDonald's for over a week.
Or any fast food.
I have not gone to any fast food. I have not eaten a fast food for over a week.
Well, then what have you been eating? What did you eat
I
today?
have been eating mostly TV dinners,
Like what?
like Michelina or Banquet.
Have you looked at the nutritional values of those? Most of them are like 300% sodium. That's just as bad, if not worse, because sodium could be just as bad as fat. Why don't you freshly prepare some food? I mean, even getting something at a deli is better. You should be making meals. You said you could cook. Or was that a lie too?
I can cook.
And then why don't you?
Because I don't have the individual ingredients at the time.
Then go buy them.
And I will. I'm going to buy the individual ingredients to make the better food.
Why haven't you already? I mean, if you can't even take the initiative to cook your food, I mean, why haven't you done this throughout your life? Like, you're just lying to me again to make yourself look better, but I know you're never going to do it. I know you're not.
I am going to do it. I am going to do it. I have been working on making myself better. I have been going out jogging.
Yeah, like for like what, 5 minutes? I run 5 miles. 2.5 at the least. I mean, you should
Yeah.
be able to jog at least 2 miles by now if you were even trying. And you don't listen to me when I tell you I'm worried about how you're probably losing muscle mass or anything. I mean,
I do. I listen to you, and I really appreciate your concern. Your concern makes me think. It makes me act.
that's.
Truly.
I mean, I saw those videos when you were trying to lift lemonade. Those weren't 50 pounds. I mean, and that's not a workout anyway. That's not even balanced. Get some real weights. I mean, that's just going to hurt you because you're displacing the weight.
Yeah, I'm going to get a pair of 50-pound weights.
Either way, it shouldn't have been that hard. I mean, you shouldn't have struggled with something that was like, what, 5, 7 pounds?
Okay, I likely exaggerated when I said that they were each 50. But
that's a huge exaggeration. That's a big difference.
They felt like more than 20 pounds a piece.
Kim said they were 10 pounds. I'm not even sure if it's that much.
Okay, well, I do not claim to actually know how many pounds one of those actually is.
Then you shouldn't have.
but it felt like at least 20.
No, it's not. I'm looking it up on Google right now, and it says around 8, 10 pounds. I mean, it's just simple
Uh,
math and conversion.
okay, well,
I mean, how hard is
well,
it to look it up so you don't look stupid?
yeah, you're right. I could have looked it up. I did not think about that. I did not think of that. Not one of the flaws. Sometimes I don't think of everything.
Yeah, do you ever think? Because I'm starting to think you don't, because you've been making a lot of mistakes lately. And it's really, really making me think. I mean, I'm tired of the excuses.
Yeah, I'm tired of it. I don't like excuses either.
Then why do you make them all the time? That's all you ever do.
Hmm. Okay, okay. I have made some excuses in the past.
You make a lot of excuses in the past. You make any excuse you ever do. It's always, I'm working on it or I'm thinking about it. Like, whenever you say stuff like that, I know that means it's not going to get done. I mean, that's really bad when I already know you're not going to do anything by the words you say. You're just going to continue to make excuses. You left me alone for several days after you heard how upset I was. The hell? You really think I want a boyfriend like that?
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you would not want a boyfriend like that. But I can. But I mean, yes, I have. I realize that.
Exactly. So you see what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I understand what you are saying, and I could be better, and I am willing to improve on
Somehow,
that.
I don't really think you're going to.
I am going to improve on that.
Well, you
I'm
haven't
going.
yet. So why
So,
would I believe you now?
okay, you have every right to question that, but please believe me. I mean, one thing that I would be glad to be there for you, but I don't know your address.
That doesn't matter. You should be
But
able to be there for me otherwise. You haven't earned that address. I mean, is that really all you've got? I mean, and after that comic, why would I want to give you my address? You're just gonna like shoot Chris or me anyway.
I promise you, I would not shoot anybody for real. I do not even own a real gun.
Doesn't mean you couldn't get one. I could get a gun and I don't own one.
I do not. I have no intentions on getting a real gun in the near future.
I mean, but it's so easy to get guns. I mean, remember the Virginia Tech shooter? It's easy. Doesn't matter. All you need to do is get mad again, and then you'll just ignore me anyway.
I promise you that I would not ignore you in the future, even when I get riled up and angry and argumentative. I would not ignore you.
I don't know. You've ignored me enough. Don't you think it might be a little too late? I mean, that comic really scared me. I mean, I'm pretty sure you shot him in the comic so he couldn't follow and take me back. I mean, that's just creepy. It's psychotic. That's delusional.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you that I may have some issues to resolve with Chris. Like, I definitely should, like, try to sit in front of him and discuss things calmly,
You think he's gonna do
rationally.
that after he saw that comic?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he definitely has other skeletons in his closet
This
that
isn't
make
about
him.
him. This isn't about him. This is about you. And I'm tired of you talking
Oh,
bad about him.
okay, yeah. I don't like talking bad about people,
But you
but
do all the time.
well, only just only. Okay, well,
Tell me again why you think you're better than
uh,
him. Go ahead.
because I'm loyal
You're not
and
very
I'm
loyal. You haven't
honest.
called me. You're not very honest. You lie to me all the time.
Because I tell you everything I'm from my heart. And I tell you I love you, I mean it.
That's lying. You
From my
can't even
heart.
send me a simple email to make sure I'm okay. Like, I don't think you get how hurt and angry I am. So, no, I want something that you're better at him at that is real. Because your lies come from your heart, too.
Uh, my, my, okay, I have made the mistake of lying at
A
point
lot.
a lot. But a lot of the things that I have told you in the past were true. I swear. I have told you a lot of truths, like, when I tell you about myself, on the kind of person I am, those are true. And how I feel about you, that's true too.
How do I know that?
And my
How do I know you're not just ready to drop me because it's easier or something stupid?
because we started out as friends, and I in
Yeah, that's right, friends.
well, hang on. We started out as friends with the possibility of a relationship, and I would like a
How did we
relationship with
start
you.
off as friends with the possibility of a relationship? You lied to me the first time you talked to me.
Okay,
You pretended to be my boyfriend, my fiance.
I did pretend to be Chris, but that was in the case of letting you know that he was not who you thought he was. He was pretending to be me.
He wasn't
I
pretending
was
to be you. This is what I don't get. Stop saying he's pretending to be you. Just because you guys have the same name doesn't mean he was pretending to be you. Because you two are two totally different people.
okay. Yes, we are two totally different people, and I could list the whole number of things that I am, and he's not that he claims.
Whatever, I can list the whole things
But
he
but
does that
but
you can't.
but
He can play
but this is
guitar.
that the
He doesn't lie to me. He jogs with me. He does stuff with me. He doesn't sit around and play video games. He has a job. He has a college education. He goes to school. I mean, the hell? I mean, come on, do it, do it. Tell me what he's not doing, and I bet you I can refute everything.
same what he's not doing.
So you don't have anything, do
Well,
you?
well, okay. Well, I can definitely tell you that he did not go to Manchester High School.
That doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that he's in school now, and that he's going to make
Yes,
himself
he is.
better.
Yes, he is. Okay, yes, he is
Because
in
high school, I
school
told you
now.
before, high school doesn't matter to me. It's stupid.
So you get the education through high school. You need the high school diploma to move on to college.
Not really. Anyone can get their GED and blaze through it. What matters even more than
Yeah.
your high school education is like your SATs and your ACTs. College is what's important to me because that shows a
Okay,
future. I mean, I bet you don't even know what a GED is.
I do know what. I have a general idea of what a GED is. It's a sort of degree.
No, it's in place of a diploma. I mean, did you even take the SAT?
Yes, I did take the SATs in high school.
What was your scores?
I do not remember.
Oh, come on, you've got to remember. Nobody forgets their SAT scores.
With a small detail like that, and I felt it was small. So it's in one ear and out the other.
Okay, was it above 1100? Was it above 1200? Was it above anything like that?
Yeah. Mm, yeah. I think it was over 1100.
Hmm.
But that's to the best of my recollection. I swear.
So you had something over 1100, but you went to a community college. I mean, did you even try to get into a university? Not that I'm saying community colleges are bad, but come on.
I did. Yeah. Well, my mom and dad advised me to go to the community college because my family could not afford university
That's why.
prices.
Okay. First off, you're on disability. Government would have paid for your schooling. The end. That's just being lazy. Number two, financial aid and student loans. That would have been all on you, not on them. And the thing is, you should at least have transferred to a university after the community college because community college is a stepping stone. Yes, it's a great way to get your classes for cheaper, but then you have to go to a university to get like a bachelor's. I mean, did you even look into that?
That had not come to mind. And by the way, just to let you know that I did check with my mom and dad. I mean, yes, they were informed of the financial aid, but there
Well,
was
then your
just so
parents should have
much
done something
stress.
about that. That just shows your parents didn't care about your future either. But it's not up to them. You should have done it. Why didn't you use it? I
If
wish
I
I
may
had
finish,
financial aid right away.
I, look, I would if I would have taken up the financial aid if I could, but my mom and dad, there was a whole lot of stress going on in just starting out at the community college
But you
that
still
they did,
should have been
that my
able to do it
that my
later.
that my
Don't you
that my
overtalk
mom
me.
and dad.
Don't overtalk me. That's the thing. It's always stress. It's always stress this, stress that. It doesn't matter. You should have been able to do something afterwards. Even if you didn't do it right away, you should have been able to go to a four-year university afterwards and got something better than just a little CAD certificate, whatever. An associate's doesn't do shit. I mean, I'm sick and here tired of hearing you use the word stress. You don't know stress. We've been through this before. You don't know what stress is.
Okay, I will not disagree with you, but
You're
on
damn straight
the
you're not going to disagree with me because you know I'm right. You don't have a
because
job. You don't have job stress. You sit around, play video games, and get money. If your life was 100 times more stressful than it is now, you still wouldn't have as much stress as I do. You wouldn't have as much stress as my cat probably.
yeah, you're probably right.
You're damn straight I'm right. I mean, you take days off when you don't do anything except color or play video games. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't think you get that all you have shown me the whole time I've known you is that you don't want to do anything unless it's easy. You want everything to be handed to you. And if you haven't noticed, I'm kind of ambitious. Why would I want someone like that?
yeah, you're right. I would not want. I would if I was to go out with a woman, I would want one who was a go-getter, and you
But the
are
thing
a
is, don't
go-getter.
you think that go-getters want other go-getters? Why would I want someone who's just going to lay at home and suck up my money? I mean, because that's all it would be, is instead of sucking up the government's money, you'd be sucking up my money. And I'm not sure I'm like that at all. I mean, I don't want to have to take care of someone until I have kids, and you're definitely not my kid.
I could definitely be able. I can definitely take care of myself.
No, you can't. You don't have a job. Can't take care of yourself without a job. My job is hanging on a thread, and I'm still doing way better than you.
Okay, yeah, you're doing way better than me. You know a lot more than I do.
I mean, seriously, tell me, without your parents, could you survive?
I would do my best to survive, and I think I would get by.
Really, your best. Because, I mean, what kind of bills do you think need to be paid off every month?
Yeah, electric, water, heating, that sort of thing.
How about car insurance?
Oh yeah, the car.
Cable,
Oh yeah, the
rent,
car.
property, you got taxes,
Yep,
trash pickup if you have trash, recycling if you have recycling. Oh, and don't forget any repairs.
yep. There is all that.
I mean, how much do you get a month again? Like what, 600?
No, I'm getting about 800 a month right now.
Still, my bills are slightly larger than that. I mean, you couldn't survive on your own. And I mean, and these are my bills with roommates. I don't think you could survive without your parents. You can't even move out. And even if you could move out, you wouldn't have anybody to move out with. That's insane.
Yeah, that is insane.
Then why haven't you
I
done
had some.
something about it? I've been living out on my own since I was 18, 19. You're 27. You haven't moved out yet.
Yeah, well, one reason is I don't have anybody to move out with.
I moved out with nothing. I moved out with no job, hardly any money, without a car, and I still survived. And I got myself a job and I got myself a car. I
Yeah, well,
mean,
I mean,
find someone. There's people in Craigslist, the newspapers, universities everywhere. You can find something. You can find someone who will just rent a room and then you don't even need to be around that person. I mean, hell, you could probably get housing.
yeah, yeah, that's true. But uh, see, if I move out, I'd like to think I'd like to be able to move out with my girlfriend. I don't. I mean, I wouldn't want just some other. I don't think I just would not feel comfortable with just
But be
living with
realistic, Chris. I
some
mean,
some random stranger.
you need to know how to live on your own before you throw into a relationship. Because if you just go straight into living out with a relationship, it's going to put a strain on there. I mean, you need to know how to deal with strangers. You need to know how to live on your own. I mean, if you can't take care of yourself, you can't expect to be in a relationship. You'll just drag it down. Besides, I mean, you shouldn't move out with someone right away anyway. So you should probably live on your own first. I mean, besides, if you keep acting the way you're acting, you aren't likely to get a girlfriend anyway. Besides, if you had your own place, it'd be easier because then there would be a place for her to move in. Normally, it's the girl who moves in with the guy. And besides, if you can't even take care of that, how do you expect to take care of a daughter? which you keep dreaming about. I mean, are you expecting to just marry someone rich?
No, I did not. I
Then how are you going to take care of her? How are you going to take care of a daughter?
one day at a time.
No, there is no one day at a time. You there is no one day at the time. You do that, you're going to starve. You need plans. I mean, that's like
Ah,
Alcoholics Anonymous. That's not living.
mm. Yeah, well, at least I don't go off get drunk every night. I don't do that.
Well, you know what? At least those drunks can pay for their drinks. You couldn't even do that. I mean, are you just trying to make yourself look good?
That's something good. Yeah.
Well, stop. It's I mean, that's stupid.
Wait.
You're
Okay, maybe
comparing
I
apples to oranges.
Okay, wait. Maybe I'm misunderstanding the. Maybe I misunderstood the question. You just said. I mean, I thought you said of trying to make myself look good.
Yeah, you're just trying to make yourself look good by comparing yourself to someone you think is worse than you. But I mean, you're not going to be able to always do that.
Oh.
That's not adult.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I now I understand. I'm just making. Okay. Mm, yeah. Mm, yeah. That is kind of a lame deal. That is
Besides,
a
at
bad
this
deal.
point, they're probably better than you.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. A lot of people are better than me. Uh, in situations of being able to take care of him or herself, themselves.
Yeah, so obviously you're never going to be able to take care of anyone. Why would girls want that? Girls want real men. They want somebody who's going to give them comfort and security. I'm not saying that the girl shouldn't be making money too and helping out, but I mean, nobody wants somebody who's just going to just lay there and do nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, look what I'm being offered with Chris, and look what I'm being offered with you. If you were me, what would you do?
Mm, yeah. I'll probably go to one that's better. But let me just ask you. I mean, I know it's not about Chris. Let me ask you: have you actually checked his his background and actually seen where he works?
Yes. And that's why I know he's honest with me. And it doesn't matter anyway. You just said it's not about him, but then you made it about him. I mean,
I'm just
I've been to a company lunch with him.
I was just asking. I'm just asking.
So, I mean, seriously, once again, I mean, who do you think would be the better one?
Okay, him.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So, why do you think I would even give you a chance after all the lies and all the shit you've put me through? You ignored me.
I listened to you every word. I did. Like I okay, well,
If you
aside
listened
from
to
the
it, you
past
definitely
words,
didn't do anything
I,
about it. I mean, stop lying.
I have been exercising. I have been going out walking and jogging.
Yeah, for 5 minutes, not good enough. Totally not good enough.
Okay, yeah, not good. Yeah, could be better. Could be better.
Could be a lot better. I mean, working is not good enough if you don't push yourself. Then you're not really working on it. Then you're just kind of coasting through it. You're just kind of being half assed. Do I really seem like the girl who needs someone half assed?
Yeah, the kind of girl that would want somebody who was half-assed.
I mean, just right now, in my eyes, you're just a horrible human being. You leech off everyone, and I can't stand that for one. You don't even know your own principles of your religion right, which is extremely important to me. You've insulted and hurt my fiance beyond anything. Then you've insulted and hurt me. You've ignored me. You think he's more important. You disrespected everyone on 9/11 when, of course, nothing touches you. You insulted my father. You insulted my family. You, I mean, you compared my grandmother dying to a dog. A dog. A mangy, dirty dog. I mean, oh my God.
Patty was not a mangy, dirty dog. She was a member of my family.
Yeah, well, that still doesn't mean that she's like my grandmother dying in a terrorist attack. She's still a damn dog. I mean, I love my cats and everything, but they're still cats. She was still a damn dog. I mean, fuck you for even comparing that to my grandmother dying.
Okay, okay.
You don't
That's
understand life. You don't understand death, obviously.
I do understand death. It hurts.
The thing
My
is, you
Aunt
don't
Maria died.
understand. I mean, you're not even going to live to see 30. Why would I want to be with someone who I know is going to be dead in 4 years, 3 years? I mean, I
I
wouldn't
have
even give you
blood.
5 years. My
I'm gonna
family
live to
hates
be.
you. You're lying to me. You're nasty to my friends. You lie to my friends. I mean, don't think I don't know that you don't lie to Kim. Don't think I don't know you don't lie to me. I don't think you'd have luck with anyone to tell you the truth. So you cannot tell me that you want me to be with you or that you love me because you're just going to die wasting your life playing video games and doing nothing. I mean, even though a category isn't much, you haven't done anything with it. You've wasted your life. You've wasted your life and you think you're good enough to date anyone, including me? I mean, you're freaking weak-willed. You're not even good enough for society. I don't think you're ever going to get anything. You can't fight for what you want. You definitely didn't fight for me. So you know what? I don't need this at all. This is totally not what I need. I mean, fuck you. I don't even want to be friends because you are a total waste of space. I mean, you disrespect everyone. And you know what? I'm getting married tomorrow, 2 p.m. You know what? And it's all thanks to you. Because if it weren't for you being such an ass, I wouldn't see what a great person Chris is and how much he really does love me. Because I had someone to compare him to who doesn't give a shit about me, who only loves his video games and himself. So you know what? You you know what? I don't even care because I don't even have anything to say to you because you know what? You won't hurt about this. You'll be over this by tomorrow. I will never see anything that shows that you're even hurt by this or you even care. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get married tomorrow. I'm going to be happy and I'm going to live my life. And you know what? You're going to be doing the same thing in 5 years if you're not dead. I mean, I'd recommend talking to someone about that. You should probably call up, an institution, therapy, something. Because, I mean, you're going to be doing the same thing in 5 minutes. I bet you I'll never be mentioned again by you. You're not going to be upset. You're not going to do anything. I bet you anything. I'm going to see a new video being like, oh, who the hell was Kacey? I'm going after. I don't even care anymore. I don't care. I'm getting married tomorrow. I'm going to be happy. So, you know what? Go do whatever because you know what? Just fuck you. You're just going to go off with someone else because, I mean, you've already shown me that. You've already shown me that. So, have fun making a video about needing a new girlfriend because I'm done. Peace out.